Hello and welcome to this strong full body yoga class. We're dedicated to energizing and strengthening your body through dynamic movements and invigorating poses. Whether you're a woman who is brand new to yoga or seasoned to the practice, we will be focusing on building strength and flexibility, helping you feel empowered to go throughout the rest of your day. Unroll the mat, unpeel the edges, and together let us do this. Welcome, my lovely lights, to Yoga Bliss with Shelley, and I'm Shelley. Join me standing facing the short edge of your mat. Taking a moment to lift up each foot and mindfully place it here. Taking a moment to just land and settle in, bringing hands rising up above the head, palms kissing palms, Namaste Mudra to the heart center. Exhale, pressing the hands high to the sky. Good. Exhale the hands down to the sides. Exhale, half of a flat back here, creating length from the crown of the head to the sit bones. And then exhale, allowing the body to fold in a full forward fold. If you have blocks, this would be a great opportunity to use those for a little bit of some help and some support. Exhale, folding the body forward. Inhale to raise half of a flat back. Exhale, fold the body forward. If you have those blocks up, you can put them more on that vertical edge. And then stepping one foot back, opposite foot back, and coming straight to the knees. Dipping back into the hips, coming forward into the forearms. Giving yourself a moment to just tap in, to focus on you, to let go of whatever was happening before this class, whatever's happening after, and to just be here, to be present. Lovely. You can move those blocks out of the way or still keep them. It's your baby right here. Exhale, shifting the hips side to side. And as you shift the hips side to side, can you bring the weight over to one shoulder and then to the opposite? To get something yet a little bit deeper, you can lift up the hand, start warming up those wrists, and maybe just rolling out the wrist in one direction and then the opposite direction. Good. Sinking back into the sit bones and allowing the arms to lengthen long for a child's pose. Taking a moment to heavy the head down to the earth, to lengthen the arms long for a Bhaktasana, a devotional pose. And if the heels or the sit bones aren't quite meeting the heels, that's okay. Give yourself compassion for wherever you are in your body. Welcome the breath in. Send it away. Inhale, ripple the body forward, meeting down onto the belly. Hug the elbows in here. Hands reach below the shoulders. Inhale, rolling the shoulders back. Bhujangasana, cobra pose. Breath comes in. Exhale it away. Hug through the sit bones. Engage the pelvic wall down towards the earth. Wide open hands press through the ground, raising the body up to plank, pushing the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Pedaling out the heels, setting yourself up for success here as you really grip through the fingers, wide open, hollow the front of the chest and the back of the chest. Welcome the breath in. Send it away. Left front toe pad and toes root through the earth. Right heel reaches high to the sky, three-legged dog. Bringing that foot up, finding strength in the body, rolling out the ankle. Inhale, hugging the knee in towards the chin. And then exhale, pressing all the way back, finding strength in your three-legged dog. Inhale, hover, heel reaches towards the sit bones. Exhale it long. Inhale on this next one, step the foot through, coming down onto the knee. If you are having knee sensitivity, you can grab a blanket, which is always helpful. I'm out here and it is a lot more padded on the earth than it is when I practice in the studio or at home. Good. Exhale the left hand down, right hand reaches up towards the bent knee, bending into the body. You can push away and create a little bit of space between yourself and the thigh. Big breath welcomes in, rocking forward and back. 2 full cycles of breath here. Breathe it in. Welcome the breath. Send it away. Stack the shoulder over the shoulder here for a revolved lunge. Welcome the breath in. You can also airplane back or you can reach towards the hip. If you would like something a little bit more strengthening, hug through the inner thighs here, reaching the body up, up, up. Good. Welcome the breath. Send it away. One more breath. Exhale, transitioning the hind heel facing the long edge of the mat. Hand reaches for the in spot of the foot. Extended side angle transition here. So do you notice that little tricky, quick transition? Now the hip is opened. You can stack shoulder over shoulder, airplane the arm. Find what you need here in this posture. Big breath comes in. Exhale it away. Find your rootedness. Find your strength by affirming, I am strong. Send it away. Now imagine like there's someone here to grab that top hand and reach up with that top hand. Arm reaches long and strong in this horizontal line. Bend into that front foot for a Virabhadrasana to a warrior two. Really rooting the foot on the hind and the foot in the front. Down into the earth. Big breath welcomes in. Exhale. Now 2 more breaths here. Really doing your best to travel the shoulders away from the ears. Welcome the breath in. Exhale, windmill the hands down towards the mat. Stepping back into a plank position or a kneeling plank, whatever is in your practice here. Using the breath into the body. 2 more breaths here. Welcome in the strength. Send away the resistance. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, elbows hug in towards the body. Slowly float down to the belly. Shift your hips side to side, tending up this time on the fingers, a little bit ahead of the shoulders. Inhale, hug through the bottom first and the thighs, and then roll the shoulders up and back for a back bend. Bhujangasana variation. You can also kind of sway side to side here. You can stay a little still and stagnant if that is in your practice. Exhale. Welcome the breath in. Good. Exhale. Shift the hips side to side. Big wide open hands. Reach down towards the mat. Bringing the hips up and back, piking up to a downward facing dog. Pull out the heels here for 2 breaths. Welcome it in. Send it away. Left front toe pad and toes root into the earth while the left heel reaches high to the sky. 3-legged dog. Really send your energy up, up, up. Welcome the breath in. Good. Inhale, bringing the knee in towards the chin. Heel hovers up. Exhale, 3-legged dog. Inhale, find strength by affirming I am strong. Send it away. Inhale. Last one, send it long and strong. Inhale, hug it up, and then step the foot forward. Knee comes down onto the earth here. Wonderful. Big breath welcomes in. Exhale it away. Reaching towards the inner thigh, creating space between the body. Opening up between you. Making space for the thigh. Welcome the breath into the body and smile because it's a beautiful day to be alive. Welcome that breath in. Exhale. Allow that shoulder to stack over shoulder. You can airplane, bend at the elbow, or stack shoulder over shoulder here. You can realign the knee in the front over the ankle. Welcome the breath in. Send it away. The sun is so warm right now. It feels so good. Big breath comes in. Good. For a little bit deeper, you can post up, hug through the inner thighs. Revolved. Runner's lunge. Welcome the breath in. Exhale it away. One breath before that transition. Send it away. Heel reaches towards the long edge of the mat. You can bring the block for extended side angle. You can also come up if this is not feeling like it's in your practice. You can bring the body up, hinge across for extended side angle. You can also reach down for the block or the foot, welcoming the breath. Option always to go down for the hip or airplane the arm. 3 breaths here. Through the nose. Melted jaw. Inhale. Hoo, 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 pushing yourself up. Virabhadrasana to warrior 2. Adjust through the shoulders, bringing them down away from the ears. Arms reach long and strong. Almost like you're activating through the middle finger. Exhale long. Welcome the breath in. Send it away. One more big breath in. Good. Send it away. And then step both feet to that short edge of the mat. Take a moment to pedal out the legs here. And taking the backs of the palms and just massaging down on the hip flexors, massaging down on the sides of the thighs, down on the glutes, resetting your body up. Good. Shaking it side to side. Beautiful. Meeting me at the center of the mat. If that blanket was there, move it out of the way. Lovely light. Whew. Beginning with a balancing posture to help build and invigorate some strength and bring more focus is a vrikshasana, a tree pose. Rooting through the earth on that right foot. Tracking up ankle to knee to hip, to belly, to heart, to throat, to the top of the head. First variation is hinging the hip open on the left and heel reaches up past the ankle joint. Second variation between ankle and knee. Third, more advanced, really pressing the heel in towards the thigh. If you have really slippery pants, it can be really hard here. You can grab onto a wall. Use your arms. So I'm out here in nature with all of these trees. Can you find a tree that can invite that rooting energy for you? And knowing that yoga is a practice, it's not a perfect. And feeling strong is something that we achieve by doing things that will strengthen us, that will challenge us, that will push us beyond our comfort zone. So when things are hard, say good, say thank you. Beautiful big breath comes in. And then a hinge, bringing that knee in. And then exhale, pushing that leg back. So I'm going to turn to my side. So from heel here, pushing the heel back. Hands can reach down towards the block for a variation of Virabhadrasana 3. Warrior 3, hands can meet at the heart. You can airplane the arms back, or for more advanced Virabhadrasana 3, hands can reach forward. Welcome the breath. 3 breaths here. Find focus. You've got this. 2 more. Focus on stillness. Focus on what you will. Exhale, send that foot back, reaching the hands up, bringing to the hip creases. So heel foot is now rooted. And then exhale, hinge forward with the straight legs for a pyramid pose. Welcome the breath into the body. Keeping a micro bend. And if you need to find some support on the upper thigh, you can. Being kind to yourself wherever you are in your mobility and flexibility. Big breath welcomes in. Good. Send it away. Wonderful. Hinging up at the back of the heart. Woo! Stepping it forward. And then just take a moment and shake it on out. Shake that leg out. Shift it side to side. Beautiful work. Now setting yourself up. Tree pose, warrior 3 to pyramid. Let's do this together, okay? Rooting that left foot into the earth, tracking all those touch points. Whatever spot you hit on the other side, reaching the same on the opposite side, just being aware that you are not cranking on the knee. One side will be easier than the other. Sometimes I need to do this and hold myself and balance with my arm. So if that's where you are, this can be a great way to make it into a tree pose if your body is being a stinker pants. And our arms are like our tree branches. And just like it is a little bit breezy, you might see the tree branches sway side to side to help you find your focus and your balance and your inner strength. Welcoming that breath in. Sending it away. Creating a long line of energy from your feet to your legs, to your torso, to the top of the head. If I were in a class, I would come and imagine like I was pulling up a string to create length, length, length. Good. And then exhale as you bring the knee in and then begin hinging from the heart. I'm going to face sideways. So hinge that heart forward, kick the leg back, whatever variation you need. If you need those blocks here as you kick the leg back, all of us have different things happening in our bodies. So if you're having an issue with your ankle or your leg or your foot, there's no shame. If balance is really hard in this side, just be mindful of it. 3 breaths here. Stretch it long. Send it away. Focus by saying, I am focused. You've got this. One more breath. Good. Exhale, hinge back. Whoo, if it's a timber, it's okay. Mine was kind of a timber. Root the front foot, hind foot, roots down, hands reach for those hip creases. Exhale, hinge forward for a pyramid pose. You might be up here. Maybe your body can allow you to fold a little bit deeper, keeping a micro bend in the knees, welcoming the inhalation that comes in, and softening with the exhalation. And just like trees are strong and rooted, we can be the same. And when we can be more apt and open to change and shifting with all of these thoughts, feelings, and emotions, we can feel that more sense of rootedness, that sense of strength. Welcome the breath in. Good. Send it away. Beautiful. Hinging the back of the heart up. Woo! Stepping it forward. Shaking it on out, side to side. Inhale the body long. Exhale, fold it forward. And opening the feet up and coming side to side. Getting down into a wide legged squat. So side to side. If it's in your practice, you can find a flat-footed squat. If you need to do more of a toe stand where you're on the front toe pads, you're not on the tiptoes like a ballerina, but you are helping yourself in a toe stand. If you need to be here, find your toe stand. Welcome the breath in. If you can find a flat-footed malasana, a yogi squat, find your flat-footed squat. Do you find what works for you in this moment? Big breath welcomes in. Root yourself, send it away. Sinking the sit bones back. You can always use the hands to hover, and you can use the blocks. 2 breaths here. Welcome it in. Good. Send it away. Welcome a feel-good breath in. Send it away. Last breath comes in. Good. Send it away. And however you need, you can kind of shift and come down to the bottom. Sometimes it's not so pretty, and that's really okay, I promise you. I used to think that I always had to have my back this certain way on the mat, but it is not true. Wonderful. Finding a little strength in the core. Inhale the shoulders back. Bringing one heel up, opposite heel up for a boat pose. You can be right here. You can also grab a block If you really struggle with your core strength, or I've had a C-section before and I know how it can be. So if you want to start with the block, that's a great starting point. Don't be mean to you. Do what you need to do. You can inhale here. And now we're going to inhale from a high boat to a low boat. And we're going to do 5 of these. So high to low, 1. High to low, 2. If you can get down a little bit lower, 3, 4, 5. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, relax. Oh my goodness, you just did that. Situating yourself on your back, hugging the knees, side to side. You can even take one hand on each knee and create circles in opposite directions, using the breath to guide you. And send it away. Good. You can reach the hands in towards the shins for a modified happy baby. If this is where you are in your practice, reaching for ankles or feet or peace finger at the toes, really allowing the knees to open wide here in this happy baby. You can quickly turn a happy baby into a joyful baby by creating a little bit of rocking motion, by bringing a little bit of play into your body, welcoming the breath in. Good, send it away. Soften with the inhalation. Feel free with the exhale. One more focused breath. Wonderful. And bringing the soles of the feet, kissing the soles of the feet for laying butterfly. Inhale, the hands can reach long here, find length. Exhale it away. Inhale. Exhale. And bringing the knees together and creating a windshield wipe side to side. The hands can stay long, or a cactus arm, or stretching them side to side. And just creating a little bit of motion, alleviating any lower back tension or tightness. Exhale, alleviating the body onto the right side with the arms lengthened long. You can look towards the bent leg, look straight up. Something a little deeper is past the arm that's straightened in the opposite direction. 2 breaths here. Be with what is. Give yourself time to rest and replenish, knowing that rest is just as important as movement. Inhaling back to center and windshield wiping side to side to reset the spine in the back. Exhaling to the opposite side. Once again, arms can be how they would like. If you would like to deepen, you can look past the straightened arm. Welcome the breath in. Send it away. Welcoming the breath in. Send it away. Inhale back to center. And preparing yourself for our Shavasana, our final pose of surrender. Allow your humanness, wiggle your bottom. And with me, inhale, lift the bottom up, exhale it down. Inhale the shoulders up, rest them down. Now inhale one foot, opposite foot, the head up. Wiggle it down, hands can come to the belly or flatten down on the earth, or palms can raise up for receiving whatever you need today. There's no right or wrong. And here in our Shavasana, we call on peace. We call on surrender. Allowing a subtle wave of relaxation that washes down the head, softening through the eyes. Allowing a gentle wave of softness to roll down the jaw, maybe lick through the lips, softening the front of the throat, the back of the neck, relaxing through the shoulders and the heart, relaxing elbows to wrists to fingertips, softening through the heart and the belly, softening the hips and the thighs, relaxing knees and shins, softening ankles to toes. And we will take the next few minutes to just be with what is, to surrender and to relax. And I will call you out when it is time. Bringing the awareness back into the body, back into the breath, wiggling the fingers, wiggling the toes, extend the arms, lengthen them long, find a big stretch from the tips of the fingers to the toes. Inhale, hug the knees to the chest. An option is yours to stay on the back or roll onto a side into a fetal position with the arm underneath of the head, hugging the knees in, and repeating or receiving these affirmations with me. I love you. I love you. I love you. I am grateful for you. I am grateful for you. I am grateful for you. I am strong and focused. I am strong and focused. I am strong and focused. Using that top arm as a kickstand and meeting into a seated position. And bringing those palms, kissing palms to that beautiful heart center of yours. The love and the light within me honors and acknowledges the love and the light within you. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing. I hope that you leave this class feeling strong and empowered and more focused throughout your day. Subscribe, and I will be back here practicing with you very soon. I love you. I'm grateful for you. Have a beautiful day.